And there's short story writers. Today's idea is from not everyday life, but a few people do this: somnambulism, sleepwalking. So, your protagonist is a serial sleepwalker, and then one day they wake up and they find themselves in a bit of a pickle. Maybe they've got a blood-stained knife in their hands and a corpse at their feet. Maybe they are in the middle of the street naked and everybody is taking pictures of them. Not such a big deal in certain countries in 2020, but still a source of possible embarrassment, depending as well on the station, as it were, of the person, if they happen to be the local church minister. They could be somebody who regularly preaches at people for doing something such as helping themselves to the cookies, and they find themselves surrounded by people and their hand is in the cookie jar, the biscuit tin, as we would say, that kind of thing. So that's it. The story starts with that. What happens afterwards? And obviously, if it's literary fiction, then that would be exploring the mechanics of the forbidden stroke the self-forbidden. Obviously, murder is forbidden. It's taboo. We don't do that kind of thing. Thank you very much. Versus hypocrisy, versus subjugated desire. Be doing something far worse actually than stealing cookies, but you get the idea. Adapt it. Sci-fi, fantasy, horror, surreal. They are sleepwalking and they find themselves in a situation. Sci-fi, they've enlisted for the fight against, I don't know, the invaders, but they are secret pacifists or something. Well, not secret, out loud they are pacifists. Fantasy, surreal or horror, they find themselves surrounded by the entity of your choice or the monster of your choice. Comedy, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of scope for comedy there. I won't be writing it. Romance, somebody accidentally, maybe on purpose, finds themselves outside the house of their amour, serenading them, maybe with a beatbox a la John Cusack. Historical. Okay, well, somnambulism and mesmerism, they were all... there's a whole Macbeth thing, isn't there, for a start? Supposedly sleepwalking, Lady Macbeth. But also mesmerism and somnambulism, they were investigated for the first time, really, around about, I'm going to guess, the 1820s, 1830s. So if you want, you could write some kind of semi-historical stroke steampunky sort of fiction there. Political, well, maybe a politician goes sleepwalking, gives an interview to reporters which shows the true plans of the government and then has to deny it the next day, or maybe emails them or something. So there's a lot of plausible room for error there. Biographical. Oh, biographical, it's been debunked since, but there was the Bridie Murphy. A child or a person was hypnotized and they did a past life regression, and that person claimed to be a child aged 6 called Bridie Murphy. It turned out that the person in question could have known all those things anyway. However, there's nothing to stop a semi-fictional autobiography doing something similar under hypnosis, perhaps in a very public arena, on, a Derren Brown stroke David Blaine type show. All right, that's it for today. Somnambulism. Hope you find this short story idea of use. And as usual, even if you just make some notes, it's important to do something. So, you know, been on here now for about 28 days, so there's 28 different ideas so far. There's going to be plenty more coming up, and they're all taken from life surrounding us. None of this is waiting for inspiration. I'm kind of, you know, finding things in the news. I'm finding things on my bookshelf, which are there, and leafing through and playing what if with them, which is what I do every time I give you an idea. I play what if. What if it was a science fiction idea? So you can do the same thing. Play what if. Just change some of the details, add some other details in. That's how you develop these things into your own unique stories. Okay, get writing. Have fun.